it is Tasha, and today, as promised, I finally got my contacts in, and you know what? Weekend look number 3 is right on its way, so stay tuned, grab your goodies, and I'll be right back. Okay, chameleons, let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is just make sure you prime your lid, and the primer I'm going to use is by Smashbox. It's a new one they have out. You can wear it by itself to neutralize your eye or underneath your eyeshadow base. So I'm loving this. It feels very similar to the Urban Decay. It doesn't crack or crease when you wear it, but you don't need a lot of this, honestly. Just place a little bit on your lid, and I'm just using this and going around. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and prime our lid and even around our eye. You don't need a lot of the product, okay? Now the first thing I'm going to use is my MAC 242 brush, and it's just a flat handled brush, and I'm going to use for this look Shag by Urban Decay. So take a little bit on that brush and place it on the ball of the eye, as you can see. But anyway, I'm patting that on my eyelid, as you can see. And I'm not going to go ahead and do any blending right now, because I'm going to go ahead and add another color, which will eventually blend out with doing those colors. So the next thing I'm going to use, I got this palette, and you probably won't be able to get this anymore, but this is by Lorac. It was her limited edition Croc palette over the seasonal holidays. But if you have a nice pink color like this here, you can use this to go into the crease and slightly above it. So I'm going to take my brush I'm going to use for this one is MAC, and it's a 224 brush, this one here, a nice full fluffy dome shaped brush, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that color and I'm going to go right in my crease and slightly above it. So just like this. But you see, I'm taking that pink and I'm just kind of going back and forth at the crease so that the colors are nicely blend in together. But you notice that color is just very soft. It hasn't done much of nothing to my brow or to my eye area. So what I'm going to do now is grab a different color to liven that up. But before I do anything, I'm going to go ahead and add my highlight color, and I'm also using another color from Lorac Cosmetics from this limited edition palette, and it's this lighter one here. It's kind of like a beigeish semi matte color. Now I'll tell you one thing about Lorac while I'm blending this in my brow, and again, you just want to start from the peak of the brow and then blend in the inner corners and blend on the outer corners, so you have a nice fade away, as you can see. Let me know if you guys see better details with this camera, like the color quality and all that fun stuff too. I think I'm noticing that, which I'm so excited. But you see how I've done that? I also will switch brushes and get my 224 brush, which is the flat handle one right here. And I'm going to take a little bit of the color and pop it in the inner corners of my eye and blend it in so that it kind of wakes up my eye. You see that? I'm going to wake it up. Okay, so once we've done that, we got our eye to waken up a little bit. Now we can do some detailing with the crease. Now I'm not going to be no longer using the Lorac limited edition palette. I'm going to grab my favorite purple from MAC, and it's called Parfait Amour, and it's a frost. And I'm going to take that 224 brush again, the nice full dome shaped brush, and I'm going to take a bit of that and go in my crease again, so you can have that pop of purple showing like I did in the picture for my weekend look number 3. And you just want to blend it in the crease. Blending will make your colors look beautiful and seamless, so definitely make sure you're blending. And I'm going to slightly make sure I blend it on the outer edge so that you can see that color when you open up your eye like this. Hey, hey. I'm being silly, y'all. Okay, so once you've done that, we're going to go ahead, I'm going to grab another crease brush, and it's from Urban Decay. This one's just a little bit smaller, so you can do a little bit more detail work, and we're going to grab a black shadow so you get that smoky, sultry purple eye. And I'm just going to pat a little bit at the tip of the brush, and I'm going to start at my lash line, and I'm going to stay in my inner crease here so far and just blend back and forth, just like so. And don't forget to blend the outer edge too. And what this will do is create a shadow and really define your eye shape. See how the shadow's creating? I'm going to take a little bit more, but with a different brush. I'm going to use my Sephora, and it's the rounded smudge brush. This one here. And I'm going to pat a little bit more. And the color I'm using, this is my Smashbox black. I forgot to tell you that. But if you have a black color, it can be from Coastal Scents. Again, your matte carbon, or just any black. It could be a NYX black. That'd be a great contour color. But I'm also going to start with that on the brush here and go along my lower lash line like so. And just make sure you go back and blend the outer corner so it's not such a harsh edge. And then you can also bring it to about maybe a third of the way in. And then you want to go ahead and kind of slightly blend the edge down right at the lash line, okay? So once we've done that, sometimes what I may go back and do is grab that MAC Parfait Amour or any lavenderish purple color, which is so pretty, back with my 224 brush, and I'll go back and add just a little bit more purple because I want it to pop a little bit more than what I see here. And once you've done that, you pretty much created a look. That one other detail that I'm going to do is take a little bit more of that purple from the MAC and put it on the smudge brush, and I'm going to go along my lower lash line and get a little bit of that purple showing here for you. So from here to about right there is where you want that color to go, okay? And we're going to blend that out. And then after that, what I am going to do is line my eye. And what I'm going to use is Stila Smudge Pot. I like this creamy gel liner. It definitely doesn't smudge. And what I'm going to use is actually a brow brush from Urban Decay. And this is just to prep my eye for my lashes. Now the lashes for the look I'm going to use, that was in the picture I shot before, these are simply Ardell and their fashion lashes, number 131. But I'm going to use this to kind of give it an extra dramatic, or not a dramatic edge, but just an extra flare. But anyway, back to the liner. What I like to do to prepare my eyes for my liner so that my lashes blend in, I'll go and blend my upper waterline, just like so. And kind of flick it inward, just like that. Just so you have that dark edge to conceal your lashes within the false lashes. So I'll do that all the way to where my lashes end. And then I'll dip a little bit more. And I'll turn my brush slightly upside down so the angle is pointing downward, and I'll get my inner corner of my eye and blend too. So you're basically going from outer in, if that's easy for you, and then from your inner corner in, okay? And then the next thing I will do is go ahead and use my Bare Essentials. If you have just an eyeliner brush, when you use smudges, you should have a MAC one or anything else like that. You can also take a little bit more of that Smudge Pot in black, and I'm just going to line my upper lash line. So I like to start halfway inward. It's easier for me. If you're really talented and go from all the way in and out, definitely do so. There's no right or wrong with applying a cream liner. But what I like to do is apply this before I put my lashes on, and then what I'll do after I get the lashes on is redefine my line with a liquid liner so I can blend the track of the liner into my lash line. And then I'm going to go back in the center here and just blend that out, okay? So basically you can go ahead and finish lining the rest of your eye, your inner rim, and then once I do that, I'm going to go ahead and add my lashes and I'll reveal the final look. So stay tuned and I'll be right back. Okay, chameleons, I'm back and here is the final look. As you can see, I have my eyes finished. I added my lashes and I lined my eyes. The last thing I did for this look, I added my favorite bronzer, and it's the Lorac Tantalizer, just to my cheeks to add a nice glow, okay? And then for my lipstick, this is the dark lip I did with this look in the picture you saw previously for this weekend look. And the color I used are actually all drugstore brands, nothing very expensive, but the first thing you must do for this look, I use a dark liner. It's actually an eyeliner pencil. It's by Rimmel, and this color is called Panarama. So I use that to line my lip. The second color I use is a color from Revlon, and it's part of their super lustrous lipstick. This is called Black Cherry. I use that basically on the outer portion of my lip. And then I use NYX, and this color is called Medussa, and I use that on the center portion of my lip. And I love the way NYX lip colors feel, I have to tell you that. And then the last thing I add to give this nice lustrous shine is a lip gloss, which I have to tell you, these lip glosses from NYX smell so yummy, like Kool-Aid. But this color is called, I thought it had a color name. It does. It is called Garnet. But that's how I got this dark, rich lip look with the NYX. And just to let you know too, I will be doing a review. I did a big, huge NYX haul. So I will have a lot of comments about that. So stay tuned, that is coming soon. And with that said, as you can tell, I have my contacts on, so there'll be more tutorials coming forward. Anyway, you guys, you have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.